I'm Anita Boyd, and the three of us were invited by the scheduler here at Gage to mount a group show, because we're all relatively recent members of the Gage Collective, and it was an opportunity for us to show a little sooner than we might get a solo show. So the three of us sat down, and we knew we were very different artists in terms of what we do, but we kind of wanted to still have a coherent show, and so we decided to call ourselves Three Ways to See, that would allow each one of us to just to fully express our own preferred style in the paintings or the works that we chose, but still kind of with a reference, a spacious reference to each other and the work we have. So I was very pleased and with the meetings we had, and the ideas we came up with for how to make it cohere with just the way that we jived, even though we're all really different artists. And I think our show kind of illustrates that, both the variety and the pleasure that we've found working together.
Can you tell me, Paul, how your work relates to the title?
With my work, it was a departure from what I usually did. I'm an abstract artist, but recently, in the past 6 months or so, I started doing figurative painting. It is different from Haren's and Anita's, but it all kind of flows together. My work for this show was just a labor of love, really. I started painting one day, and all these people emerged in my paintings, and I just went with it. So it's been really a learning experience for me and a change. And it kind of worked out well. It all kind of goes together, and we seem to jive, and I think the show has been really successful.
Do you think you are going to quit abstract and go into more figurative, or you're going back and forth? What do you think?
I'm not sure. I have another group show coming up in July, and I sat down the other day and I thought, no, I'm not done with this. So I think I'll stay with the figurative painting for a while. I'm really enjoying it. It's fulfilling for me right now, so I think I'll just see where it takes me.
For you, Haren, what can you tell us about how your pieces relate to the title of the show? What are you trying to say with your pieces?
I don't think so. They really relate at all, because that is the way when we got together, the Three Ways to See. So, and I didn't know the work of either Anita or Jane. So we just basically decided we'll show what we do. And I chose my pieces, some of them are older and some of them are new. And I thought I'll show both my drawings and paintings. And that was the idea. And frankly, it just turned out to be, all very different styles, but it hangs together somehow. And it's pretty chancy, I don't know why. And my work, as usual, it's always very whimsical and things which,
So in somehow it's the way you see the world, is the way you see through your paintings?
I don't know whether I see the world in that way. It would be fun to have this kind of world, but I have no preconceived idea. I just draw what I feel like. I just doodle and something happens. And then I just refine it.
For you, Anita?
The paintings do reflect how I see, or how I feel, how I intuit. energy is just how I operate somehow. And the gestural strokes that I've been working with for some time now are very good at conveying that energy in my mind. You know, whether it's just kind of in a micro way or a macro way, to me it goes back and forth. I like using a wide flat brush and pouring colors on and making the gestural strokes and then seeing what I've got. But with this particular group, I wanted to introduce shape and see how that would interact with the gestural strokes. And so in the one painting, the Arrival, I put the shape in afterwards, after the gestural strokes, and I liked where that started going. It's a bit womb-like, or maybe like a vessel on its side or something. But then with the next three, I decided to put the shapes in, and then do gestural strokes afterwards and see how they might interact with the shapes. And so it's been an interesting question or series of questions that I'm continuing with.